Hello everyone, and welcome to the NinjaTrader Ecosystem webinar room. We have a very special event for you today with Peter and Jason of BuySide Global. It is important to understand there are substantial risks in trading commodity futures contracts and Forex. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you and will depend on your specific circumstances and financial resources. It is possible to lose all funds deposited with your broker and could even incur losses beyond these amounts. Please inquire at the following link if you have any questions or if you'd like to see a full copy of the CFTC risk disclosure. This presentation is presented by NinjaTrader LLC, which is a technology company responsible for developing and supporting the NinjaTrader trading software. Any brokerage-related questions regarding the NinjaTrader brokerage should be sent to the NinjaTrader brokerage directly using the following phone number or email address. With new tools added nearly every day, NinjaTrader ecosystem is home to hundreds of apps and services. You can quickly and easily find the tools or services you're looking for with a simple keyword search. You'll also find information about upcoming webinars and an on-demand video archive to view previous event recordings using the following link. Also, if you are on social media and very active, please follow us on Twitter and Facebook to get all live updates regarding NinjaTrader ecosystem. NinjaTrader is always free for advanced charting, strategy backtesting, and trade simulation. To ensure you are on the latest version of NinjaTrader and to receive a free live data trial, please use the following link. You can also purchase or lease NinjaTrader using the following link. And if you are just getting started with NinjaTrader, we do offer free live training on a daily basis. And so you can review the schedule of those webinars using the following link. We have a very exciting event for you today in which Peter and Jason will demonstrate proprietary software algorithms which deliver real-time buy and sell signals on time-tested strategies. Thank you again for your attendance, and without further ado, it is my pleasure to welcome to the NinjaTrader webinar room. Go ahead and take it away, Peter and Jason.
All right, thank you, Juanita. All right, hello everybody. My name is Peter. I am one of the partners here and managing directors at BuySide Global, and we're going to go over our presentation here with you over the next little bit. And so just to kind of give you a rough idea of what we're going to be doing, we're going to quickly go through our slideshow. We have a PowerPoint presentation here with a few slides that I want to go through just to kind of show you a little bit who is BuySide, what we're about, some of the examples of our software and its capabilities and how it best applies to you as traders. And then we're going to take a look at some live charts and some live trading from the software and how it did today and the other days and whatnot. So without further ado, yeah, let's get started. I'd like you to take a look at the disclaimer in front of you here for the NinjaTrader ecosystem. If you just take a couple seconds and read that, that would be great. And then this is the BuySide Global disclaimer. So please take a quick look at that. And one quick question I do want to have answered here is to get a feel for the audience. We've done this a few times now, the presentation, and just wanted to get an idea of the style of trading that you guys do. So if you don't mind just writing into the chat there, what type of trader are you? Are you guys trading futures and obviously day trading too? And what type of instruments? So if you guys just wouldn't mind giving me kind of an idea, that would be great. We can talk about that and go from there. Just to let you know, our software really works on everything across the board, and we'll go into that in a little bit. So. Okay, super. So it sounds like a lot of you guys out there are, yeah, day trading, futures, Forex, pretty much just a wide variety. Some are scalping, swing trading, and whatnot. Okay, sounds good. Well, let's kind of go over a few items here and talk about us. So who is BuySide Global? So our team has been at this for quite some time, and I really kind of want to preface this by saying this is really an important functionality of traders and trading and whatnot, as the point being is that the 25 plus years of experience, we have some fantastic education, but this software was really built by some top traders, and it was built, for traders. And this was in development for a long time. We partnered with NinjaTrader in 2015, and so probably many of you guys haven't been with Ninja that long, but we have. And we have an exclusive arrangement and agreement with NinjaTrader, and it's just a fantastic relationship. So coming up on 5 years now, and the great part about it is we have many members that have been with us since the start, and that's a testimony really to how great our software is and well liked around the trading community. If you do some research, you'll see online what a fantastic reputation we do have, and the fantastic conglomeration of traders, and it's really a tight-knit group, so it's fantastic. But going back to it, really the important part is we have some fantastic education and experience, and the software was built predicated on top of this, and we're not really kind of a flash in the pan or a company who's just kind of been around for a little while. We've really been around the block, and institutional backgrounds make for a very good development of the software program, and you'll see that as we go forward. So what is our software? So our software, if you've done some research or seen online, really simply put, we've taken really complex algorithms, formulas, and put it into the software, and it just provides buy and sell signals. I guess that's the easiest way to really describe it. And it really works on all types of markets, which is good: stocks, futures, commodities, forex, and it sounds like you guys really trade all of that. And now especially are the micro E-mini futures. So really kind of a neat new introduction in, and not sure if any of you guys have tried looking at the E-mini futures, but they make for a really good additional trading vehicle. I guess that's the way I'd put it. And just kind of going over that now, the E-mini futures, the great thing is you only need a small account size to get started. So a lot of traders will say, how much do we need to get started? Well, it's really kind of up to you, and that depends. But just if you're trading the E-mini futures, for example, $400 or $500 will get an account started with you with NinjaTrader, and you can trade the E-mini futures, the micros, if you want. So that's the great part about that, and you really have everything at your disposal. So, but it works on options. Yes, I mean, I'll show you some examples. Kind of going, forward with this, and you can kind of see what we're looking at. And lastly, about the micro E-mini futures, they are 1/10 of the size. So for example, we'll go over some of that, but a point on the E-mini ES, if you have one contract, is equivalent to, say, $50. The micro E-mini futures are 1/10, so it's worth $5 for every point if you're trading, say, the micro E-mini future. And so that's just the really great benefit about it, is that it really has the ability to, even if you have a smaller size account, you can get started. There's no barrier to entry, which is fantastic. But lastly, just with the micro E-mini futures, I just kind of wanted to show you here. You can see on the S&P futures, it's $5 a point. NASDAQ is $2 a point, and whatnot. But again, it's very limited in terms of what the account size. So everybody can get started. There's really no excuse. And the neat thing is, we had a lot of traders that have started with the micro E-mini futures and have started building up the account to a really good size now, and are switching over to other instruments and whatnot. So it is a really good stepping stone too for the traders that are trying out. So what is BuySide Global? Again, we're going to show you more examples on the charting, but again, we give you buy and sell signals, simple as that, and we really have focused on great proprietary kind of algorithms that give you buy and sell signals really before the big moves happen. And the reason for that is we are very big on the institutional side. And when I say that, I'm referring to, you want to follow the institutions. I guess that's the best way I can put it. And if anything you're going to take from this presentation is the key to trading is really you want to be on the same side of them. You've heard the term elephants. You've heard the term smart money. They're referring to institutional traders because somehow they're hardly ever wrong, and they're almost always right, and you need to be on their side. And when you are, it makes trading a lot easier. So our software really comes down to a couple things: support resistance based on real-time activity, and order flow. And you'll hear the term order flow again and again, And don't get nervous from that. Don't get scared from that word. Order flow has been around a long time. A lot of people have started using it in their slogans, in their pitches, and there's a very fine line between order flow, and there's different levels and types. We've taken it from the most extreme complicated level, in my opinion, and made it super simple in our software. So, I've seen or I've heard from a lot of other individuals where trading order flow can be very complicated. You're looking at, hundreds of numbers, everything's moving, and you're making a decision based on certain numbers that you're hopefully reading correct. Ours is a little different from that. You're getting buy and sell signals with that. And again, BuySide Global is, again, it's an add-on for NinjaTrader, so keep that in mind. You do need to have NinjaTrader to run BuySide Global, but the great thing about NinjaTrader, it's free for the most part, and you just plug our software in, which is fantastic. And again, we make this really easy for you guys, and I'm saying this because you guys have all heard analysis paralysis, right? You're looking at the screens, you've got how many 10 moving averages on your screen, stochastics, MACD, everything you can think of, and you're just frozen when it comes time to buy or sell, or you're not frozen, you're just trying to make sense of it, and that gets kind of complicated. So we've made it really easy, and you've heard this term price action again and again, and again, it's comes down to what price action really is. It's just following price. Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it going sideways? And it sounds so easy, but again, we've made it really very simple for you. And then again, so a lot of you guys have been saying, you trade futures, which is great, but again, we trade everything. I mean, stocks, bonds, forex, and the neat thing is, the good thing is, it works on any chart time frame you have. So a lot of traders will trade with tick charts, volume charts, range charts. Now we have our own bars, which are called BuySide Global Pro bars. The neat thing about them is, what's very different than them, they're similar to a Renko bar, but we've added volume, which is a little different than many of the bar types you've seen out there. Again, so we only work with NinjaTrader, so keep that in mind. And we get asked a lot of times, how long will it take me to kind of master BuySide? Well, again, it just depends on your style, how long you've been trading. And everybody's different. That's why I kind of threw in some of these testimonials. You'll see one of our traders they trade stocks, and you can see on the first testimonial, he's risking really a couple cents to make 50 cents, which is just a great risk return. Second testimonial here, order flow. Since this gentleman started trading order flow, his success rate, he's saying, is now around 84%. That's almost 8 out of 10 trades are positive, which is great. Next testimonial, just one of our traders have been with us month-to-month basis, and now he's purchased a lifetime license, and he's kind of with us for the long run now, which is fantastic. So everybody, it's great, and we have fantastic traders with us, a lot of great testimonials, and we get a lot of nice wording from a lot of people, and it's really kind of great to get that reach from the community, because it makes our jobs a lot more fun.
Hey, Peter, can I Sorry, Peter,
Yeah,
can
sorry,
I interject real quick? Hi, guys, this is Jason. I just wanted to emphasize one thing, because Peter does an excellent job presenting, but I wanted to emphasize that one last slide. If you go back to the testimonials, one slide, so I think what you said there was he was risking 2 cents to get 50 cents. I mean, that's a fantastic return, right? And then the other one was, this trader had a success rate of 84% with our software. I mean, I just think that those are incredible numbers and something you don't see all the time. Go ahead, Peter. Sorry, I had to interject.
Yeah, thanks, Jason. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to throw in a couple of the testimonials, guys. And again, just because, and you can do your research, go online, kind of check us out. And that's really the great thing about, our company. We've been around for a long time now and just have a really good following. So that's kind of what I wanted to maybe just, make that aware to you guys. But anyway, let's talk about the charting here in a little bit more. And once you guys purchase our website, we were talking about how long would it take you to kind of get an idea of our software and how it works. So really, just once you sign up, we give you access to our members area on our website. And when you log in there, you have a full video library, you have archives, a resource center, a help center. So the really cool thing about it is there's no way you're not going to know what our software does and how it works without after signing up. So we'll definitely take care of you once you do sign up. So let's go over to some slides now, guys. Now, if you can see, this is going to be maybe a little tough to see, but I'll do my best, and that's why we're going to go to some live slides. But for example, I'm going to show you some trading examples, and this is what our software looks like. So more than anything, I just kind of want to give you guys a feel. So if you look where my red dot, the laser pointer is here on the upper left-hand corner, this is an E-mini ES chart. Now, it's a 5-range chart, which is a very popular time frame. So for those of you guys who are not even using our software, a little bit of a little hint here. If range charts are fantastic with order flow. So range charts in general are really great, and if you're not sure what range charts are, just Google them. You'll get kind of an idea. But our software works with the with order flow. Like I mentioned, this is an indicator called BGOrderFlow. We've added it to the chart, and this is what your screen is going to look like after you add it. So just looking at it in the upper left-hand corner, do you guys see that red triangle above price? So really, that's kind of what I was mentioning to you guys. It's kind of simple like that. When you see a red arrow on top of price pointing down, that's kind of to the point where you're saying, okay, I'm going to short. And you can see as price moves down, 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 and this is over a 10-point move now. And then if you can see my laser pointer now on the bottom right-hand corner, now you see a blue arrow below price. So again, that's just saying, hey, let's buy now. So that's kind of how, simple we try to make this as. This is another order flow chart. So you can see here what we've done, and many of you who have traded order flow before, it's super complicated. But look how easy this chart is. I mean, I would say that, most all of you guys can see these arrows print or see what they do. And the arrows print real time, just FYI. We don't lag. I mean, order flow does not lag, guys. This is not a moving average. This is not a stochastic or a lagging indicator. I'm not saying anything bad about indicators. If you use it and you're profitable, fantastic. However, we were bred from kind of just the order flow and institutional analysis side where you're seeing price happening real time, and our math basically takes advantage of that real time. So you can see again, buy and sell signals with just blue and red arrows above and below price. And you can see here with my arrow again. These are big moves. I mean, that right there was an 8-9 point move to the upside. Then you get red arrows, then another 8-9 point move to the downside. And again, this is a 5-range chart on the E-mini ES. Now, we trade everything. The CL, crude oil, for many of you guys who trade that, you can see here. Here's a 10-range chart of a crude oil. Again, you can see buy signals below the bar. That would say let's buy, sell red arrows above the bar. Let's say sell, and then more blue arrows below the bar, price bar, and buy. So really we try to keep it simple. We've done all the heavy lifting for you, which is the fantastic part of it. That's what we get a lot of feedback on, saying, you guys, we've made it really easy, color-coded, whatnot. Again, look at these moves here. Blue arrows below price, shooting higher and higher. And again, this is order flow, and we're coming back to the point here. You don't even have to know what order flow is because we've done a lot of that work. But basically, again, I'm going to come back to, you want to stay on the same side as institutional traders. If you're on the same side as the institutions, you're going to have a really high probability of success, because when they're buying, markets are most likely going up. When they're selling, markets are going down, and we're going to catch those whales, we call them, and we're going to be on the same side. Again, this is really important to know that. Again, you cannot, I can't say you cannot, but again, it's very tough to trade with lagging indicators, lagging times or whatnot, because you have to make sure it's in real time and following the big institutional traders. Good question. Yeah, these are some good-looking charts for sure, but we're going to go show you some live charts, because again, we're going to show you our charts in action and how they do in real time, and you can even see how they did today. And the great part about it is, again, we make it very simple. Buying volume blue, selling volume red. We've taken it all into account, and we show you, again, order flow at its simplest. Now, for a lot of you guys that say, okay, order flow, pretty complicated. Even that chart that I was showing you with a lot of those numbers, some of the traders might say, yeah, they're pretty, complicated. I don't want to see all these numbers, okay? So we've taken it even a step further and developed another indicator that does 99% of the same as order flow, but this is it. It's called the BG Blue Chip, okay? Now the BG Blue Chip, which is really cool right now, does everything order flow does, but it prints in a couple different manners. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. Look at my laser pointer to the right. Let's forget the left-hand side, but whenever you get a blue dot or a red dot, it's indication of a buy or sell. Okay, so you can see this blue dot right here with this triangle, that's buy. Okay, that's a buy signal. Okay, this is the ES 1-minute chart, for example. Now, the horizontal blue lines, that's the target. That's where price is most likely going to go, and that's where you're going to get out. So, and then the triangles, mind you, are just areas where you're going to place your stop. 1 tick below the triangles if you're getting long, 1 tick above for shorts. So mind you, let's take an example here. This is a buy signal with this blue dot. The blue dot shows up at the same time the triangle does. You buy. On the ES, in this example, it's 28.74, 29.74. As price goes up, hits that blue line there, that's your exit. And mind you, that's around 29.79. Okay, there's 4 or 5 points made right there. Look at the left-hand side. You're seeing same thing, sell signals. When you get a red dot, that means you short, and when price hits the red horizontal line, you get out. Simple as that, you guys. I mean, really simple. And again, when you sign up, we go over all this. It's really easy to follow. So again, this is the BG order flow chart. We have an indicator called BG order flow. We've taken it with order flow. Basically, you can kind of see the numbers, but again, we've done all the work for you. See the sell signal at the top there? That's when you short, and look how it almost caught the exact top. That's what I like about order flow because it does such a great job of catching almost the bottom or almost the top for these moves. And look at all the way down, and then look at these now. You got new blue triangles below price. Up we go. But this is the order flow chart that I was talking about. We also have a couple other indicators which are really neat that I don't even mention as much, but a lot of traders even trade with these almost. And you can see we have kind of a supply-demand indicator, support, resistance. It'll tell you where prices should bounce. But again, we're going to come back to the BG Blue Chip. This is really the most important indicator that I think we have. Again, let's take a look at another example. This triangle right here with it appears at the same time the blue dot does. So you buy when that blue dot appears. All right. Then you hold that trade until it reaches these blue horizontal lines. These are targets. So you buy on that blue dot, which in this example I think was 27, let's say 35. The target was 27.40. There's 5 points. You're out of the trade. Next trade, you get another blue dot. Buy again. It goes right up to the target. You get out. Another blue dot goes right up to the target. You get out. So again, you can make these trades all day long. And again, this is like a 610 tick chart. We go over with you really what best charts to use and the setups and settings, which is really cool. Here's the BG Blue Chip again in reverse fashion. Sell signals with these red dots, and down we go. Now, this is what was really amazing, guys, with the software. And I'm not really going to go and talk much about competition or whatnot, but we've taken it a step further because we're so proud of the blue chip indicator, and we're so pumped up about how well it does. We've created an auto trader. One thing the auto trader does, it trades for you. So it trades the BG Blue Chip indicator for you, okay, which is fantastic. So it's like a robot doing it. But we also do this because we want to prove how well this does. You can see in terms of reports, for example, many of you guys are not sure how familiar are with auto traders, but it's basically a robot trading for you and trading your indicators for you. And you can run reports based on how the indicator did in the past, how it did, because obviously the past is no indication of the future, right? We know that. However, it's what we have. So we go back and you can see how the BG Blue Chip would have done. And we also have a product which is called the Auto Trader. Now that trades for you. So again, you need the software first, and then you can use the Auto Trader to trade with it. But just to let you know, you need the software first. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to kind of fly through these last couple slides. And then I'm going to show you some live trades and then go back to Jason. But again, let me say one thing too, okay? We have a chat room. We've even gone another step further now because we want to show you how well this BG Blue Chip indicator does, how well our moderator he uses this indicator, mind you, obviously, trading. And this is just an example here, guys. You know, now this is in sim mode, obviously, but I'm kind of showing you the trades that our moderator took here and how well he did from 9/16 to 10/14, almost a month. We just kind of put this together really quick, and you can see here, this is kind of silly, right? I mean, this is why, you know, we've not only developed the point of making an auto trader to show how well the software does and how well the indicator does, but now we've been taking a further step, which a lot of companies don't do, a lot of people don't do, and that is not only have a chat room, but show you how well the indicator and our software can perform. All right, guys? So again, I'll get to some of your questions too, but no, the indicator does not repaint or anything like that. And let me show you one last slide. This you can see here, again, sim trade, just the moderator trading, and you know, for 1 month, almost a net profit of 69,000, you know, kind of in 1 month. So it's pretty silly in terms of what it's capable of. But forget about the numbers and everything like that. Just I'm showing you how well the software, you know, can perform in these, you know, in the market. And this is just, again, just a 1 month, you know, sim trade here, and just kind of wanted to show you. So even if you did 1/10 of this or whatnot, it's still a really good, you know, month for you. But again, just that's how confident, guys, we are with the software and indicator. So you want to try it out, fantastic. And now last slide, guys, and I'll go to the real charts here so you can see today. But just again, want to show you here what we're offering. Now normally, we've definitely raised price since you guys have known us, and that's because just the demand on us. So normally we're around $200 a month. But so for this promotion, for this presentation, your first month is only $97. Now that's going to include the software, and we're going to throw in a 1 month free with the chat room, you guys, which is really cool. So if anything, even if you're not even trading, you know, using our software, if you want to get in the chat room, well, you know, and see how the software works, and you know, get in there with a bunch of, you know, traders and have fun, and maybe follow the moderator, then, you know, that is what we're offering. So you can even make another great example of how well our software works, and that's why we're so, you know, kind of pumped up about this, guys. Just to let you know, in the chat room, they trade all types of instruments, ES, CL, ZB, whatnot. And if you do have, you know, questions in the chat room, feel free to ask. That's the great part about it. It's really cool. So while the moderators are, you know, having fun and trading, you can ask questions and enjoy. Guys, I'm going to show you a live chart here. So just really quick, I want to see, hopefully you guys can see my live chart now. Hopefully you can. And just give me 10 seconds here, guys. Just going to get a swig of water, but if you guys can see the chart. Okay, so I'm going to just show a couple examples, guys. Now, again, this is order flow, and I'm going to zip through a lot of charts here. Now, again, guys, I wish I could get to every instrument, but our software works fantastic on all instruments, NQ, ES, CL, but I'm just going to show you a quick couple examples. This was the ES today. You see these blue signals of underneath price, guys? That's basically showing you, you know, to buy. Okay, this is an E-mini ES 5-range chart, and the reason is I'm just showing you a buy signal below. Okay, that's basically a signal to buy. This is the blue chip indicator, you guys. Again, I just wanted to show you how awesome this is. So you can see here blue dots, and as price goes up, it hits the targets. You know, you take profits there. Here's another trade with the blue dot. This is around 30.82 today. You can see how it touches right here where my mouse is. It touches right at 83.75, almost 84, and reverses. You'll see that a lot of times with our targets, just nails moves. You can see another red dot to short, hits our targets there as well. So again, it's just, it's really simple. Here's another CL crude oil chart. This is using the BuySide Global Pro bars. And again, we teach you if you want to use our bars. But look at these red dots hitting target every time. Red dot, target, red dot, target, red dot, target. And again, it's just kind of showing you let me change it to an open, high, low, close so you guys can see a little better. But look at these red dots. I mean, again and again and again, you'll see, and this is the CL, like a short at 57.60, covering at 50 for 10 ticks. Another short at 57.45, covering at 30, 15 ticks. Another 5 ticks, 5 ticks, 10 ticks. So again, you guys get the point, right? This is today. I'm not sugarcoating. I'm not cherry picking any charts, guys. I mean, this is today's action. Look at this action here. Now again, we teach you how to read this, but see this blue number under price and then this yellow highlighted box? That's basically a buy signal, okay? This is the E-mini ES. Again, buying here at 79.50. This was towards the end of the day. Up we go from 79.50 to 84.50, all right? Another 4 or 5 points banked right there. Here's a CL chart, 10 range. So again, it's kind of a weird looking chart. I apologize. I think there's some data issues here, but you guys can see the bottom left. See these blue triangles? That's a buy. See the red triangles at the very, very top, catching the exact top on the CL? That's a sell. And boom, down we go. That caught you the exact top there, and down you went. So again, guys, just showing you again the BG blue chip. Again, this is the E-mini ES with our BuySide Global Pro bars. You know, red dot, target, blue dot, target. I mean, just these 3 trades alone, okay? These 3 trades came at probably with about an hour to go, okay, hour and a half to go in the trading day. So if you just focused on that, fantastic. Now remember, the good thing about our software is the BGOrderFlow and the BG Blue Chip, they're very, very picky. You guys, you're not going to take 100 trades a day. You're going to take several trades a day. Make sure they're high probability trades. That's what this software does. We even teach you how to do that too, and especially in the chat room. So guys, I just got a message here, but let me go back to Jason. I just want to really quickly show you this last slide and let Jason just talk a little bit, and then we can speak a little bit more of some Q&A, but I'm going to hand it over to Jason right now.
Okay.
Jason, if you can hear me, go ahead.
Peter, great presentation. We'll answer some of these questions, but just to be clear so you guys understand and there's no confusion, first of all, write this down real quick. In case you guys have any questions, email us, info@buysideglobal.com. Again, email us with any questions after the presentation at info@buysideglobal.com. Second, I got a couple of people that are looking for the promo. Again, if you go to buysideglobal.com/promo, it'll give you the discounted price. The regular website will not give you the discounted price. And again, what that offer is, typically it's $200 a month for the chat room and the software. We're giving you the software and the chat room. The chat room is essentially free for $97 for the first month to give you guys the opportunity to try it. So $97, you get the software, you get the chat room, you get and in the chat room, so you understand, it's every day from 9 o'clock till roughly 12 o'clock. So there's training in there, there's live trades, we call out all the trades, 100% transparency. The community is full of people to answer questions, to help one another. It's a great room full of people that everyone's in there just trying to help one another, help people make money, and teach them how to trade the best they can trade. And our win rate has been off the charts. Now again, you saw that the results we had, I think it was, what was it, $69,000 in profit. Again, that's in sim mode. We're not trading real money, but we're trading in sim mode. But that, even in sim mode, that's unreal. For 1 month, that's unreal. So again, $97 for the first month. After that, $147 for the lifetime that you have it, for the chat room and all of the indicators, the full suite. Okay, that's the offer. Please go to BuySide Global /promo and let's answer some questions.
All right, Jason, if you don't mind, I got a couple of questions I want to go through really quick, so I'll start there. Okay, guys, so I'm going to zip through your questions really quick, so apologize if I'm talking fast, but we're a little low on time, so let me go through this. Craig, you're asking, is there a lifetime license price? Yes, there is. Go ahead and email us, though, and we'll go ahead and answer that via email. So we definitely want you guys to try out our software first, get in the chat room, just see, if this is for you, and, go go down that path first. So let me go through a couple more. Yeah, so that's the lifetime license. Yes, you can. We do offer that, but email us first, and we'll give you some ideas. And let's see. Thanks for the compliment on the great room, Art. Yeah, we appreciate it. And the time frames on the room, guys, are 9:30 Eastern. Pretty much start. Actually, we start about 15 minutes before market opens, which is about 9:15 a.m. Eastern time, and go for a few hours there. The promo price does include the indicators. Yes, that promo price, the $97, you get the indicators and you get a 1-month trial to the chat room. So that's pretty amazing. So again, that includes the indicators and the room. The software does work on NT7 and NT8. Keep that in mind. The software will work with Unirenko bars as well. The BG Blue Chip indicator, like I mentioned, is one of our most favorite indicators, and I think that definitely trying that out. It works on any time frame, any instrument, and any bar type too. So Claudio, you mentioned the dots and the triangles, the explanation of the difference. The dots and the triangles appear at the same time. You really want to just focus on the dots only. The dots are buy or sell signals. Blue dot to buy, red dot to sell. We explain all of this after you guys sign up too. There's no promo for the auto trader. That is even just by itself a fantastic price. So there is no promo for the auto trader, but I really tell you guys, this is a fantastic offer. We've been around for a lot of years. $97 for the first month. That includes the chat room and that includes the indicators. So I'd really take advantage of that because I think that you'll like what you see there. All right, you guys, I think that's most of the questions I've seen. The bars are included. The bars, yeah, we have BuySide Global bars, and it does work, Zoltan, on Forex. Sorry, we didn't get to that right now, but yes, the Forex chart is there. And then as far as choppy, guys, yeah, this is a great question. A lot of you guys, does this work in choppy markets? So we teach you a couple tricks how to navigate through choppy markets, and some of our indicators we also have to filter out the choppiness. That's the great thing. Now, one thing, guys, just to mention, choppiness occurs. I don't care who you are, choppiness will occur, but you need to have tools to fight it, and we have fantastic tools showing you what trades to take, and we have the highest probability trades that are going to let you avoid that chop and take great trades. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I just have two quick more questions. So again, yes, we do have a lifetime license. Email us if you have a question on that. But again, the $97, that's including the indicators and the room for 1 month. Okay, guys, I guess let me turn it back to Jason, and that should do it on my end. So again, email us with any questions, and I'm throwing it back to Jason. So have a good one, guys. Thanks for attending. Here's Jason.
Hey, I know we got to go, Juanita. I'll be done in 1 second. Just want to mention, if any of you guys are out in Las Vegas for the Money Show, the Traders Expo, we have a booth here. Please stop by and say hi to us if you're out here. We'd love to see you. And everyone, thank you so much for attending the webinar, and we'll do our best to answer everyone's questions as quickly as possible. Yeah, hopefully we'll see some of you at the Traders Expo. Juanita, I guess we're done.
Thank you so much, Peter and Jason, for joining us today and for just giving such an awesome presentation. I know everyone got some great information today, and we really love having BuySide Global in the room, so thank you everyone for attending. Everyone in attendance is going to receive an on-demand recording of today's event, so please keep an eye out for that email. NinjaTrader Ecosystem is pleased to sponsor these weekly vendor events as a value-added service for our clients. If you find value in these events, we do hope that you'll attend them on a regular basis. Please feel free to use the following link to see today's event will also be put on there, but that'll take about 24 hours for those of you who are looking for today's recording. It's also going to be emailed directly to you. We would like to remind you the information provided in this was that of BuySide Global and not of NinjaTraders. All information is for educational purposes and should not be construed as trading advice. Again, we appreciate the time you spend with us. Enjoy the rest of the day, and we hope to see you in future webinars. Happy trading from everyone here at the NinjaTrader ecosystem. Again, anyone whose questions did not get answered, I know Peter and Jason really want to keep answering questions and wish they could stay in the room longer. Unfortunately, we just don't have the time today, so if you have additional questions, it's not that they've been overlooked or that they were unable to get to those. Please send them an email to info@BuySide Global directly, and Jason and Peter will follow up with everybody as best as possible and as quickly as possible. Again, I'm going to leave the room open just for a moment with the link for emailing as well as the promo link. For those of you who are interested in getting started with BuySide Global, if you have any questions, please do email them.